Hello, my cancers. How we doing? This is Hyoka Empath Tarot, ready to give back the readings that I haven't been doing for a while. Hope you guys miss me. Like I said, if you don't know who I am, my name is Hyoka Empath Tarot. I'm basically a strong, intuitively gifted empath. My abilities have actually increased a lot since. That's why I need to take some time for myself to get my life together and everything like that. And now I can actually give you guys some actual feedback and actually use my new developed skills to actually tap into more things for you guys, more answers for you. So I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, to the point. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, share my videos. Remember, not every message is for you. This is just for the collective of cancers. This reading is going to be mostly towards the new year, but because we're in December and it's almost Christmas, Christmas Eve is tomorrow, so I decided to just combine both of them together. So these are the last messages that you need to hear for 2025, and then jumping into the new year. Okay, so let's see what's happening. What does Spirit want my connective? Thank you so much for pouring all my love, pouring all the love, unconditional love in the reading. Allow me to open my third eye. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guardians. Thank you, guides. Michelangelo, please anoint me to connect to all my cancers. Oh, I feel my throat closing up. So a lot of you guys could be getting sick, or you could be trying to not get sick for the holidays. So you could be in a very close place. But for most of you guys, I do feel. Okay, this one. Okay. I had to think about that for a second. So yeah, what does this card mean? What is this saying? Well, my Canceronis, I do feel like what something may end may also bring a new beginning. So I feel like a lot of you guys, this 2025, because that was the last time I did the reading, was with the new year. So a lot of you guys have been trying to transition your life. You've been trying to change your narrative. You've been trying to liberate whatever it is that's been holding you back, the chains that have been strapped to you. You've been trying to, unmantle it. But like for most part of you guys have been growing. You're growing into something very new. Something very new. I'll leave it here. All right. You guys are growing because, like I said, you are taking the time to love yourself. You are putting in the work. And you're constantly looking at ways to, it's like a repetitiveness of trying to rebuild instead of self-sabotaging. And I feel like a lot of you guys linger in self-sabotage, but like, I feel like you guys give credit to everybody else but yourself. I'm here to tell you that you need to start taking credit for yourself, okay? You need, instead of thinking that your boss is giving you a chance to shine, you should be thanking yourself for putting yourself in that position. Hello, appreciate yourself, okay? Appreciate yourself. But I'm telling you, new phase is coming for cancers. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be a lot of chances of renewalship. I feel like growth is coming out twice. So I feel like there's going to be some perspectives of changing. People are going to reform their thinking about you. They're going to change their mind about how you are. Maybe people are going to give you a chance to shine. But all I know is next year is going to be a blissfully wonderful expansion of your life. So like everything that you're working towards now, you're going to still work towards the new year. But you're going to see some results coming in faster. And because you're realizing that you're becoming more one with yourself, you're expanding on it. You're celebrating the little victories here and there. Like I said, you're transitioning. Everything you learn, everything you're trying to learn now, you're gonna take that with you to the new year. And because you're gonna continue growing from that, and you're gonna keep on growing from that, every month you're gonna keep on growing from that, you're liberating your chains that are binding you. Okay? Ooh, they want me to do the angel cards. Okay. So I have this angel oracle deck right here that I bought from Amazon. So we're gonna put this right here. So what's the angel number that they want me to pull out for you? All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! I feel the Lord in the name of vain. Wow, you're stepping into your, so that's what I'm saying when you're transitioning from one place to another, is because you're finally actually tapping into your personal power. You're realizing because you put your, instead of focusing all your time and energy into other people, positioning people in better positions than you, you're taking all that strength and filling your cup first. Because, like I said, you are growing. 777. I don't know if it's a lucky number for you guys, but I feel like a lot of you guys need to remember that you possess valuable life experience and wisdom that will inspire other people. I added that extra line, but it's the truth. You're learning to manifest your wisdom by intentionally being more enthusiastic and making more efforts to yourself. But because you're doing that, you're making more meaningful impact. I just left that there for you guys to read the rest of other things. But it's gonna be right here. So let's get into your love. But I do feel like you're gonna hit a moment where you're gonna feel like it's gonna be a loss, but it's not. Because like I said, you're being spiritually guided. Okay? When you're being divinely supported and divinely guided, that means that you're slowly aligning yourself to yourself. You know, the more you pour into yourself, you deserve love, you deserve happiness. A lot of you guys want love, and it's coming in the form of a person. And I don't think you know, some of you guys don't know, like, I think you guys are afraid to put yourself out there. And that's what I'm saying, like, you know, this message finds you in a time of uncertainty. Yet, rest assured that you will emerge victorious from challenges that you face. And a lot of you guys that I'm connecting to, at least cancer-wise, a lot of my cancers, my collective cancers that I'm connecting to, a lot of you guys are having self-doubt about love. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, that's the whole purpose of your journey. The reason why you're going through everything you're going through is because you are removing the barriers. You're removing the sheetrock that is preventing you to feel love, to be happy, to have a peace of mind, to have happiness in life. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are setting yourself freer. And the more like I said, I'm telling you right here, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. People will be attracted to you because of what you're embodying. Okay, the energy doesn't go away; it's still there. So I do feel like there is a new person coming in the horizon, and I'll say it right now, because a lot of you guys are single, and if you're in a relationship, I do feel like your relationship is going to be tested, because like I said, it's about also learning how to harmonize with your surrounding, harmonize with your body, harmonize with your energy around you. For Knight of Wands, I feel like you guys are trying to find your heart again. You're trying to open yourself up to the beating of the drum, the beating of the sound of the music, you know? It's like you're finally opening yourself up. You're ready. Because like you finally figured out that you need to work on your passion. All right, so what's this other message I'm getting here? Oh, so I do feel like a wish has been granted. And I do feel like it's funny because Gemini, and I'm not saying you're connected to Gemini, because Gemini also had a card that was similar to this, what I'm reading right here. It's like you got a major arcana too. So I feel like you are following your heart space. It's like you're constantly reminding yourself to love yourself. And I'm feeling it for a lot of you guys. It's a hard concept because a lot of you guys are analytic. So a lot of you guys don't believe in faith, or you don't trust yourself enough to give yourself confidence that you're doing things right. I feel like a lot of you guys have shaken, because your foundation was shaken up so much, that you've been rebuilding yourself, but you don't give yourself leeway. You're too hard on yourself. You have to remember, in order for you to ascend, in order for you to understand how to rebuild certain things, in order for you to finally feel like that you're growing, you have to rekindle those parts of yourself. You have to give courage. You have to believe in something bigger than yourself. You have to be willing to make the sacrifices and change and take risk. Because I feel like after this new year, things are going to start really looking towards really good. I'm getting stars. Stars are coming in here. So a lot of you guys could be also night gazing. Some of you guys could be walking on the beach. I feel like they're trying to tell me you need to be more in tune with nature. Did you feel that energy? There is also a fire sign for some of you guys that wants to heal. I do feel it, Phoenix. It's about rebirth. So I feel like there's a chance for you to reunite, and it feels so good. There might be a chance for you to reunite with your ex if you want that. But like I said, it is up to you, because you've been stacking yourself up. You've been reassuring yourself that right now is not the good time to give to that person right now, because you don't even know how they're going to respond or act. Bam, you got the Emperor here. So yeah, but there's a new energy coming in. So I do feel like there's a new person coming in. So let me get something, Spirit. Clarify this Emperor. Actually, you know what? No. I want to clarify the star. What does the star mean for my Cancers out there? For my collective? What does the star represent for them? Ooh, come on. Ooh. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Don't feel helpless. I feel like sometimes you guys, even though you aren't realizing a lot of things, you're self-reflecting a lot, and you're realizing you're pinpointing a lot of things, you still doubt. You still feel like you're stuck. You still feel like nothing's happening. But that's the thing. It is happening. It takes time. The ripple effects haven't got to you yet. So you have to understand that. Understand that, people. Stop lying to yourself. I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intention. The thing is that you're being honest now, but you're also wavering. Don't waver. Stay true to what you want. Not what you need, not what you want, what you need. What you need is to find a chance to redeem yourself. Find yourself to build yourself back up. Stop being impatient. Change happens over time. I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to entertain a relationship because you don't feel like you're capable. But how do you know if you're capable? Look, I'm not telling you to have sex with every single person out there, but what I'm saying is the only way you're going to know a good person from a bad person is if you give someone a chance to show them who you are. See if they're fake. See if they're putting a mask, And that's why I feel like you're hesitating. A lot of hesitation. So let me clarify the King of Cups. All right, clarifying the King of Cups. So yeah, you're keeping yourself, but they're telling you to open yourself up, prioritizing you. So that's what I'm saying. You're already doing that. So keep that up. And to clarify the Emperor. Oh shit! I'm not taking all these cards. I'm telling you, money is coming soon. So you might get a raise soon. You might get a bonus for Christmas or New Year's. But like I said, this is mostly finance. So if you're looking for a new job, I do feel like you're going to step into a new job. For some of you guys, I do feel like there is going to be a chance for you to grow to move up higher in your position that you're in right now, but because now they're seeing you for what you are. Because like I said, you manifested the wisdom. You worked diligently at something to the point where you know exactly what you're talking about. There's no one in your job that could counter you now, because you've been taking the time, you've been reanalyzing, you've been reamping, reamping up. So that's good. It's good for all my Geminis. So I'm actually curious about the love part, because I'm not sensing love here. So let's see. Love life. Ooh, a new chance. Take a leap of faith. Like I said, I do feel like there's an ex that wants to talk to you. Let me see. Like I said, it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want this or not. Okay? So now let's get the confirmation to see if I was right about a lot of things. This is the new deck from Amazon for Tell Energies Forecasting Oracle cards. All right, thank you, spirits, connecting to all my Cancers out there. So, what did I tell you? Blessing in disguise. What feels like a loss or a failure is actually a blessing in a grander scheme of things. Though the meaning at this moment may still be unclear, its purpose will ultimately be revealed within time. This is the spirit telling me to remind you that you are being protected. There's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes in the 4D, 5D in dimensions before it gets to you, before you feel it. So if you feel like you're stagnant, you feel like you're stuck, no, you're just breaking the tiers of chains that are holding you back. So that's just a confirmation right there, what I was telling you. All right, let's see. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are also feeling exciting because you're not sure if this is, when your thoughts spiral out of control, they pull you away from the present. Anchor yourself in what is real. Your breathing, your body, moving. Just taking a deep breath, okay? Don't let your anxiety take over for some of you guys out there that have anxiety problems, ADHD. So all this stuff needs to happen in order for you to build a new perspective. When the light changes, so does the landscape. Try to view the situation through a different lens. Stay open to the wisdom that comes when you dare to look from another angle. This is also a confirmation that you're going to be having a heart-to-heart conversation with someone from your past. And the reason why it's coming in is because, celebration is in order for all you've endured and all you're becoming. Let joy. This is a double confirmation that your new year is gonna bring not only abundance, but it's gonna bring you blissfully happiness. Because if you choose yourself and you pour in your own cup and you don't pour in other people's cups and you put yourself first and you prioritize you and you have healthy boundaries, and that's the thing too. Let me get a couple more cards. So like I said, you've been dealing with a lot of setbacks. Like I said, you don't see how much you're protected, dude, or dudettes. You are protected because this is what spirit is seeing. This has been going on for a while. This has been going on for a while. So this is spirit telling you, this robot may be the universe's way steering you towards something better. If progress feels impossible, consider whether the timing or the path itself needs to shift. So there needs to be some changes, which you've been slowly doing, but they're putting this as a warning. The road ahead is dark and foreboding, hints of trials yet to come. This is your opportunity to reevaluate your situation and decide whether or not to proceed. So the spirit's literally telling you, be careful. Like, don't self-sabotage yourself. You've come so far to this new year. Change your ways, or letting someone else change how you think. Be honest with yourself, and the truth will always set you free. They want me to do a couple more cards. It might be. Communication, someone's calling me. And one thing. Relocation. So a lot of you guys are thinking about relocating. So just remember, life is good. Be safe. Life is calling you to a new location. Bring with its energy of evolution, greater purpose. This move is guided you closer to the place where you feel. So a lot of you guys have been anchoring yourself in a position where a lot of you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys are doing a self-discovery journey, but you're still anchoring in the same place. You cannot change your dynamic. You cannot change your perspective if you stay in the same location. You're gonna have to change it. That means you're gonna have to move it out in order for you to see the truth, in order to see where you need to go. But I'll leave that alone. But there's gonna be communication soon from a person from your past, and possibly a new job for some of you guys, or hearing from a manager or something like that. All right, thank you guys so much. Stay tuned.